Episode 3, Unperson. The hero returns. No, it's all fine, really. You deserve the credit. At least from me, because you'll never get a public one. Just imagine your names in big letters in that T&B article. This Nina character is the final member of Thought that we don't have concrete information on. Since she's the one who planned the protest at the Circle Mall and now a bomb has been found there, she is now of special interest to us. Her stance towards law enforcement just gives us one more reason, as you found out yesterday. Focus on Nina, but keep watching all the others too. I'm pinning all of this on Nina if I can get away with it. Oh no. Okay, what else do we got? Movie release endangered by lawsuit against director? No! No! Release on Valentine's Day is endangered. Oh my god. No. It's been a tough wait for fans of the ongoing Grey Shadows. Another real threat of delay, the edited movie poster. Oh. Uh-oh. No images of the movie will be made public without explicit consent of both actors, which is not the case with the movie poster. Oh my god. Pat. Oh my god. No. National opinion. Be on watch. Hello, Harrison. So let's get something abundantly clear to begin with. I feel bad. I feel like a fucking moron. And rightly so. In last week's NO article, I blabbered about how some bombs would soon go off in Boynton or Fairview, at that time just to advertise my point of view. I'm truly sorry for everyone involved or affected by these terrible events. It was never my intention to ridicule or trivialize the attacks in Boynton. Objective assault only sells when the columns condemns the Boynton bombings. Yeah, we'll put that in. Come here, Harrison. Well, a strange way to sell one point. It's so peculiar he mentioned bombings before anything happened, but, well, if you've not been living under a rock, and a massive boulder at that, for the last couple of days you absolutely must have heard that is pretty much exactly what went down. It's far beyond, I hate to say it, but I told you so. Thanks to the efforts of our government and the safety bill, the latest attempt has now been prevented. Finally, a kick in the terrorists' butts. Naturally, there are still tons of critical questions. How the hell is this possible to begin with when we have all the CCTV and new safety regulations out there? Why spend so much money for mechanisms that don't protect lives as they should? Why is there still no real suspect in sight, not even to mention in custody? These questions neglect one fact, though. People killing asswipes are among us. They are our neighbors. They are like you. They are like me. Mind you, they are most certainly not like me. It's tough for cameras or other automated safety systems to recognize a criminal or terrorist before he actually commits a crime. They cannot look into houses, and certainly, thankfully, cannot look into the soul of a passerby. We, the people of our great nation, must grow ever more vigilant. We ourselves must stand up for our safety, alongside of high-tech security mechanisms, as those can only work in addition to our own perception. Let's not get intimidated and not back down to some shitheads thinking they can spoil our way of life. Report suspicious things going on as soon as you learn about them. It's your duty to your community, but mostly yourself. Loose lips can also sink terrorist ships, figuratively speaking. Okay. He's right, we cannot save everyone, but we're still the watchful eye of the nation. Damn, okay. Third bombing in Boynton Mall averted due to investigative success. Delacroix gives confirmation of efforts. Once again, Boynton has become the center of attention due to a terrorist assault, except this time it has emerged unscathed. Due to the efforts of the Special Investigation Unit, the last in a series of 3 previously announced bombings has been averted. The proposed scene of the crime was the Circle Mall in the center of Boynton, which was locked down and secured by police forces yesterday evening, right after the investigation team managed to correctly estimate what location the terrorists were aiming at. Catherine Delacroix, Secretary of Security, gave a short conference to representatives of the press. In it, she stated the successful prevention of the bombing attempt to be proof for surveillance and investigative measures to be functional. The search for the perpetrators of these nefarious acts of crime would now be the top priority for the investigators, who have substantial leads. And what we got? Email. From unknown person to Harrison. Hey! Forgot to charge my phone tonight and, yeah, so I have to do this the old-fashioned way. I really wanted to thank you for the very nice evening. Heart emoji. I haven't enjoyed myself so much in, well, ever. Smiley face. Only to be topped by that night, that is, winky face. I was hoping you'd drop by CCC and come pick me up tonight. We can cook together, maybe watch something, and who knows, maybe continue where we left off. You in? Funny, I just realized that I've never been to your place, even after all these years we've known each other. So, I figure you're hiding another love affair of yours there, are you? Probably your ex, the one you've been talking about ever so often when I was around. Or this girl that always yammering on about how she despised the safety bill. Nina, I think? We will, plunk that in there. Come to think of it, for all that torment you owe me big time. Well, you mean we have a job thanks to the bill. The only reason not to support is for your dirty past. So I really... Come on! With the situation as heated as it is, it sounds like someone we should have a very close look at. I know. Need a full examination. First, a concrete background. Who is she? Second, what motivates her? Finally, where was she? So I really, really demand to come to your place. Love you, Marka. P.S. If you're going to the city center today, please, please, pretty please take care of yourself with all the bombs and stuff. Don't stay any longer than necessary, okay? Are you cheating on your girl? Entry 6, War on Indifference. Published by Nina. 2015. The indifference towards their own rights is a worse enemy than the government itself when we are to overcome privacy-destroying surveillance laws. We are in a state of war against our own government. The declaration of war is the safety bill, the only gain of which is reinforcing the chokehold the party has on us. With this bill, they are screwing every single citizen of this country. Yet most people are ignorant to this. Most people simply don't care about their rights being wrestled from them. Why bother when I have nothing to hide is their default excuse. They feel safe in their cozy houses while the government slowly puts the muzzle to their forehead, ready to pull the trigger any second. With our move on the crowded Circle Mall in Bonton yesterday, the first shots have been fired towards the lurking indifference among the populace. But they were merely warning shots. A friendly reminder that it's about time to take sides in this conflict. We cannot tolerate indifference. We will not accept it. If you're not with us on this, you're against us. Frankly, I was in shock when I heard of the events in the mall. How you in particular incited the crowd to directly threaten the visitors. Whip. Now I am even more astounded by your writing. Got something to say about this, Symes? Yep. Scaring people to get attention to one's message. Really? This is what thought is about? You know, I agree people being oblivious in this matter is the problem's root. We have discussed this many times. We must get their attention carefully, though, through interesting and remarkable events. We must make them think. Scaring them to death is the exact opposite. Scaring people is convincing them, Abe. People will only care about things that pose immediate threats to their life or lifestyle. Your own words. Surveillance is just too abstract a topic, too far away to grasp. They don't feel the danger of it. So we made them feel. It's as simple as that. Let us follow your argument for a moment. What did you achieve then? You just upset some innocent bystanders in a time when they are already deeply unsettled. This is the exact reason why they are so afraid and yearn for safety in the first place. You have just proven them and the government right. Violence cannot be the key, and thought shall not stand for that. Yoop. Where did you go, buddy? Are you okay? Violence? There was no violence. No one was hurt. Frightened at best. Honestly, I think it wasn't even enough. We made some local press, but the big fish T&B didn't bite. No big deal at all. How are we going to reach the broad audience, the rethinking you wanted, if you're not willing to let us do something about it? Ladies, gents, can we all calm down a notch? Abe, you're totally right. We were fucking fire starters. We got a little bit carried away by the euphoria of finally getting our message out there. We didn't think straight for a moment. It's not gonna happen again. Afterwards, they're clever and feel sorry about their actions. It's always the same. Thanks for stabbing me in the back when I needed you the most, Harry. This is not the right place for discussion of this magnitude. We will have a word about it in our next meeting. Am I missing something here? Oh, I can go up to here. One article. Contact you tell. Concerned one. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha Skype account. There you go. Hey, kiddo. You're abso-fucking-lutely right. One could rightly call that evening mind-blowing. And of course I'll pick you up tonight. I like this continue you're talking of, and I think I'm in need of it big time. But let's not stay at my place tonight. It is utterly unfit for a lady like yourself. No lovers hidden there, only not-so-hidden leftovers and laundry. Especially not Juliet. I haven't heard anything of that bitch in months. And I'm done with her, because I'm with you now, my Marka. Pinky swear. And Nina? You mean anything will set me off, angry outburst, Nina? Don't even get me started on her. She was my partner in crime a while ago, so to speak. That's it. So, babe, see you around 8 straight tonight. Much love, H. Who are you sending flowers to? Who's Angela? He's not in his home on Saturday. In a relationship with Marka. Nina's angry. Partner in crime. No, they're past. They were together. That's news to me. No, it's not. She was my partner in crime a while ago, but I don't think they're current partners in crime. She was, so adding a note that says they're partners in crime, I don't think that's it. I don't think that's doing it for us. Enraged outburst, interesting. Keep looking for a reason behind this. Here's a chat. Hey, Sylv. Hey, Nina. Just wanted to ask if everything is fine. Yeah, don't worry. We're having a great time. Thanks for taking care even though it's Saturday. Don't mention it. How are you feeling? Still shitty. Nina, I hate to say it, so don't hold it against me, okay? I'm fine. No, you're not. You're worrying me. You always look so sad. Nothing to worry about. Anything new on the love front? No. Only idiots on this singular portal thing you recommended, Sylv. Don't know how you got to find John among so much crap. I'm gonna remove the account. Yeah, it's 99% fools, but just keep it tight. Someone will come to the rescue. No thanks. I can rescue myself. Gotta work now. Thanks again, Sylv. I'll call you later. See you, girl. Cheer up. Single has an account on Singular. Sylv. She always looks so sad. Could be relevant to find out what about. Yeah. Here we are. Don't be single, be singular. My profile. Oh, this is you. Oh, hello, concerned one. Great to see you again. It's a good day to fall in love. This is your public profile. Everything you enter here is visible for any visitor. So we got you. She's into men. She's heterosexual. Okay, that's important. We need to know. October 85. She's heterosexual. She's heterosexual. Critical. We need to know that. It is. It's so important. Her height, I don't think we need to know. Well, yeah. Let's get her height. Body type. Diet, everything. Drinks never, smokes never, drugs never. Logged in 11 days ago. Hiking, climbing, Asian food, the Beatles. Does not like suits, most movies, candlelight dinner, so don't even bother with that. Yeah, I'm putting that in. It's important. It's critical. We need to know all this information. Go to gym. What's your problem with suits, huh? What, are you a suit wearer? There isn't much to say. If you'd like to get to know me, ask away. Recent profile visitors. Sorry, but she's heterosexual, ma'am. She's not into that. What are her opinions? Your opinions help us to compare yourself with potential matches. Your answers are private and will only be used for your match score calculation. Here are your answers so far. She's looking for financial stability. Doesn't care about fidelity, social communication, humor, acceptance, openness. Who doesn't need a little bit of reliability? Stop judging. Is she striving to find that stability on her own accord? Any reason why she craves stability? Brother, who doesn't in es economia? How long you wish your next relationship to last? A couple of years. Would you consider allowing your partner to see other people? Yes. Would you consider dating someone who does not want or dislikes children? No. She likes to go to the seaside and the mountains. She's quite a bit interested in politics. She's a dog person. In the end, it all comes down to the degree of interest and the ideology. If you turn a left-handed glove inside out, it fits... What? The right hand. What is this question? That's a little silly. Your conversations. Ooh, what do you got? You may close a conversation whenever you feel like it. Your match will then be unable to message you unless you open it again. Just saw your profile. You seem nice. Do you have any more pictures? No. Super Randy. Hey, Blondie. Just came across your profile. I got stunned immediately. Blondie? Seriously? I don't recall anyone ever calling me Blondie, and I'm an 80s child. Great, me too. When are we going out? We're not. Damn, get why you're over 30 and still single, arrogant bitch. Hi, why, Sam? If you just like candlelight dinners and movies as you stated, you have a hard time dating you. It makes me wonder, what is it that you would like to do on a potential first date? Could ask you out to the local Chinese place around the corner, abandon all the candle part of the dinner. Care to lend me yours? Oh. Kind of fishing to read a decent message from time to time before we go out on a date. Just ask me the local Chinese place you mentioned. Don't care for much for dating rituals. Name is Molly Schwartz. You can call me Molly. Hi, Molly. I don't like stuff either. Oh. She's using a fake name, and such a peculiar one at that. Or that's her real name. Feed a fool craving for each bit of knowledge about you. Don't let me starve. I work whatever she does temp work. There's a special someone in my life. It's a man. He's very important, but he's also the reason I don't get to climb as much more. It's my son, Michael. And he closed the conversation. Something happened to your son, Michael. And you don't like that. Single mother. Doesn't seem like the type to be involved with terrorist attacks. You don't know. There's a new photo of her. That's an awful photo of her. Wow. Temp work seeker. She can clean. She can do all these things. I'll see this in a second. Since 2013, she's a work easy star. 6,000 hours house cleaning. Works 10 hours a day, works nights, weekends, and holidays. Jesus, girlfriend. Look at us, working on the weekend. I get it. It's different, of course, when you're a single mother. That must be tough. Okay, so we have her address, but that might not be where she lives. And we have her email. Perfect. Gorgeous. Let's see your recent jobs, eh? Where did you do? Employed. Ah! Just as the Prime Minister leaves, the weather's getting even shittier. Employed on April 13th. Employed on April 12th. Has worked in multiple jobs during the current week. Oh, okay. So something probably in her email is gonna say, no, actually, she wasn't working. Okay, headlines. What do we got? Just this one. Prime Minister cancels crisis meeting and instead visits Parja's capital. Plans to lead renewal of stalled negotiations between Cassart and opposition. Saturday morning, Prime Minister Blaine made a surprise shift of priorities. He instead of doing terrorisms, he went to go mediate the more than troubled negotiations with President Cassart of the opposition. Blaine took a National Air Force flight straight to Triflith, the capital of Parjes. He landed about an hour ago, welcomed with military honors. Blaine would not be accepted as a proper mediator. Okay. What do we got over here? Email! Dear Mrs. Maternova. Nina Maternova. I'm writing on behalf of Dr. White. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Last visit, a blood sample was taken, sent in the bus instead of time investigation. There was also now in. Here's your patient number. There are no pathological findings. All values are normal, more or less ideal. Yoink. Gerald White. Okay. Let's see. No. Let's see. Maternova Nina. October 7th. We'll update that. And that is your address. So, are you lying to work or are you lying to the doctors? Do you live in Bonton? Or I bet the other one says Fairview, eh? Or do you live in Fairview? Bonton Road or Fairview? I see. Patient has complaints about pain throughout the left thigh and upper leg, searing, burning, sometimes bursting, sometimes feels numb. Whenever the leg is stressed, releasing only when sitting or lying down. Symptoms started 9 days ago. I've asked the patient regarding the healed wound on her left upper leg, as no medical record existed in the database. She was evasive and gave no clear statement about the wound's origin. Cicatrix on lateral left upper leg. Palpation of the leg conducted. Tenderness to light pressure. Leg skin is warm. X-ray revealed former deep wound in dorsal upper left leg. Patient is pain. Okay, has injury at the left leg. Compressing or damaging the nerve cutaneous femoris lateralis. Shut up! Symptoms are similar to those. Medical leave with strict rest until the end of April 2017 has been suggested. But it's been suggested, but that doesn't mean she did it. So I believe them more than I believe her medical records. She's working lock over the week. Does that account for or against her ability of having committed the bombings? I'm not sure yet. Depends on where she was cleaning and fixing, I suppose. Let me get back to here. Spiron has been prescribed. Take 2 times after day if pain doesn't improve in 14 days. Oh. Digestive nausea and vomiting. Gastroenteritis. Permanent unrest. Inability to sleep properly. Gets up 5 to 12 times a night but does not feel overly tired. Heavy tremor in both hands when trying to write. Also sometimes in the leg when walking. You got PTSD, baby girl? When asked for the duration of these symptoms to record, the patient stated they began over 3 years ago. Wow. But would not elaborate. Asking why she did not visit earlier, the patient vehemently voiced discontent. Similar behaviors observed in reaction to any question regarding the origin of the symptoms or social and occupational circumstances at the time. In addition to the usage of strong language, the patient also hit a cabinet door with her fist. She reacts aggressively when feeling challenged or confronted. Rushes to extremes similar to PTSD. Oh, baby girl. And then you found your like-minded. I don't know where you live, girl. Phone call. Hold on. Welcome to Rosen Tech. You're calling outside of our office hours, please. Hey, little Jewel Bug. June! It's so great to hear from you. Yeah, you too. That's why I called. 'Twas about time June and Jewel Bug had their annual sisterly chat, right? Super right. How'd you know I was working today? Haha, when aren't you? Ah, sorry, I forgot for a second you actually know me. Feeling stressed? Boss causing trouble? I could call back later. Oh, no. Hanging around the office is just a good excuse. You know, not to be at home. I see. I never got why you moved back in the first place. I had to leave my student apartment. You know that. And you know that's a super lame excuse. You earn good money at Rosentech, don't you? You could rent any flat in town. You just don't want to. Ugh, I see you're not gonna relent. Nope, sorry. I had a pretty rough start into this year. I couldn't really stand being alone at the time. I feel much better now. But Mom, Dad, they're so happy I'm back. You don't want to disappoint them, do you? Yeah, I can't do that to them. Not again. And here I was thinking Juliet had finally reached a state of emancipation. Hey, I have! No, you haven't. You're letting yourself be hassled by Mom and Dad yet again, little Jewelbug. Jewelbug. Strangely nostalgic you still say that. Remember how I made that up for you? Yeah, I was so envious when Dad called you his Junebug and he didn't have any nickname for me. And rightly so. Don't give in to Dad. At least give him a good fight, okay? I will. Believe me. Goody. So I figure I should leave you to work then? Yeah, office is empty, but yeah, my to-do list is long. Okay, let's talk another time. I will call you again. Do not try to reach me. Haha, just kidding. June? Yep. Thank you for believing in me. Oh, look at you, sounding so serious. That's what a big sis is there for, right? Guess so. See you, June. See you around, Jewelbug. An alias! My god! Yeah, critical information. Okay. Jewelbug, what a weird nickname is that? You're letting yourself being hassled by Mom and Dad yet again. Guess that just happens, even in really close families. Rough start into 2017. Yeah, isn't that when you broke up with your boy? I suspect that's because she ended her relationship at the time. Working on Saturday. Yep, sisterly chat. We already knew that you had sisters. And then this. With initiate! Oh, knock knock. Question mark? You've got to ask who's there. Not in the mood for knock knock jokes. Aw, you blew it. Cut the crap, who are you? So now you can ask. Initiate is the name. Do I know you? I'm someone who knows you better than you know yourself, sweetie. Oh, not again. You're from Singular, right? Don't care how you got my number, just leave me alone. Lol, no, that's not where I'm from. I know, we're making a fucking get. User has blocked this communication. What are you gonna say? Oh, no. Can't block initiate out like that, sweetie. Buzz the duck off. Fuck. You should listen to me. Just for the moment, alright? Then I'm all gone. Poof. I don't care what you have to say. See, I know about your little band of troublemakers, and I really dig it. The gov needs a kick where the sun don't shine. That's alright with me, sweetie. But bombing people, that's plain wrong. Bullshit. How come you think that was one of us? Let's just say I've been watching you all for some time. The Bonton bombs hit places where your outlaw posse has been to in the past. No way you did not hear about that. Even the cops seem to have found out at least something. They knew where to look for the last bomb. So give me a reason to, like put that consciousness of mine at ease. I would want to help you, not turn you in. How dare you threaten me? You got nothing. Yolanda, be cool. I said I want to help after all, not threaten you. I'll show you I can be trusted. I'm gonna hack that precious page of the party and upload a special something. It's gonna be easy with those party. He dares. Wow. IT's guys are gonna make short work of this rookie. It's gonna be easy with those party IT guys being lazy bones as long as they don't see it coming in the next few seconds. But then you'll answer my questions, alright? Don't care about your shit. Wait. Give me a sec while I get to work. Don't go away. If I could get away from you, I would. Can't switch my phone off now. That is a nice looking firewall you have there, dear party web team. It'd be a shame if someone would just bypass it. Can you actually shut up? Doing this still gives me the chills and I need to distract myself somehow, so... Sheesh. Almost done. Just a second longer. How's it going? What the heck? Oh shit, man. They reinforced their huge gaping loophole. It just vanished. It's almost like somebody warned them. Yeah, hi. Yeah, whatever. Goodbye, initiative. It's initiate and wait. I'm gonna spam you for the rest of your days if you don't answer my questions. Rude. Hell, will you fucking leave me alone then and quit poking around in my life? You said you were not involved in the assaults. I'm not. Okay. Do you think it's someone else in thought? This band of misfits? Never. Harrison is like the only guy I could have remotely imagined doing anything like that. Ooh. We're not gonna immediately throw it in there. Harrison had an interest in Cassandra because she could access the big money through her parents' company. Okay. Otherwise, she's mostly a spoiled brat who thinks the world owes her. Juliet was a bit shy but damn good at organizing stuff, but not capable of going terrorist if you ask me. Know what I think? It's the government themselves behind the bombings. I thought about all that. Did you know since 2011 all the electronic devices must have unique IDs? Heard that a million times by now. There's nothing to these conspiracy theories. They look like this. PC0035710, and it's not even secure. That looks like the code labeled on my PC. Well, that's because it is. What? Don't worry. I've only accessed the number remotely, nothing more. You deserve some privacy. Fuck off! First you threatened me and now this? Will do. Initiate recognizes when his help is not wanted. Yeah, if only you finally would. Yoink! Where I'm not immediately gonna go in with these guys. Oh, very good, you found a device UID. Every device in the nation has one in accordance with the safety bill. We can use the Insider tool to connect and see what a user has on their device. Note, a device must be running and have an online connection in order for you to access it. I'm not immediately going to put that in because I don't want to implicate them very much. Hello, I'm on your desktop, there's your boy! What do you throw away, huh? Ooh. Hello. Like to buy a housekeeper at Williamson Real Estates. No. As a mechanic. No. Would it be possible for me to take over the Freedom Plaza shift on April 11th and 12th from 4 to 8? We can meet your request. Please be present at the operating site around 4 p.m. on both days. Okay. Nina. What happened to you? We request but it connects her to the bombing location. If we could associate her with the other two sites, we'd be on the safe side. How did you do this, baby girl? In your browser history, girl! Search for CCTV Stelligan on Thursday. Uh-oh. Odd thing for her to search for when you don't have something similar in mind. Jeez. Hopkins says Stelligan will keep CCTV to a minimum. That's her work easy profile, her profile going around. What about in this private, eh? Squad! Oh. Army vet. That's what happened to your leg. And the PTSD. Oh my god. Oh, I think it's starting to come together now, eh? What the fuck is it? Saved. You know, if we were to marry and have children, it'd be really funny if my name was Molly. Whoa, wait a sec, you're getting a bit ahead of things. You know I like to plan ahead. Yeah, you do like that. I really like Nina as a name, though. Why Molly? Desmond says to Molly, girl, I like your face. Come again? Obladi Oblada. The Beatles. Don't tell me you don't know that. You're the oldie lexicon impersonated. I have to admit, I never was such a Beatles fan. More on the Rolling Stones sort of side of the road. Okay, this is a major gap in your knowledge. You're aware of that. Why, I do know the song. There's something about a bra in there, wasn't it? Sheesh, it's not about a bra. In a couple of years, they built a home sweet home with a couple of kids running in the yard of Desmond and Molly Schwartz. I like the idea. Me too. You don't have a problem with kids being the center of my life, do you? Not at all. But I guess you'll have to go and change your name first. Maybe I will. Ha! No wonder for a single mother. Pepe. I officially dare you. I'll do that for real. Just you wait. Yeah, I know. She's trying to make her fucking ends meet for her son. Her primary motivation doesn't mix well with terrorism's. Then we'll see how la the life goes on. Brah. Michael.jpg. Oh, why are you so sad looking at your boy? Okay, from Abraham Goldfells, and I have his email now. You. Yoink. Cool. Anina, I would like to offer you my sincerest apologies. It was not my intent to denounce you in front of all other members of Thought, or worse, basically everyone. After all, what we do or say online persists like a minefield, as I wrote in an early blog post. I should have been more considerate. Your actions at the Circle Mall have turned out to be very different to what I had anticipated them to be, but that was hardly your fault, it was mine. Instead of passing judgment on you, I would like to offer my help. From my impressions, I would assume you are someone whose life so far has been troubled, to say the least. Although it might not seem obvious, I have a rather moving background as well. As they put it, it takes one to know one. I would suggest we have a talk about how we might assist each other at best. Assist each other best. Assist each other with what exactly? Shut up, Slimes. Please let me know if you're interested. from Schwartz. Subject, do not read. So, I guess you disregarded the subject and went straight to reading this utterly embarrassing mail nonetheless. I knew you would. Well, don't tell me I didn't warn you. I've never written a text like this in my entire life, so I'll hope you'll be clement with me. Our backpacking trip along the Italian northwest coast has been... okay. I'll just say it. Amazing. Brilliant. The best one I've ever been on. And that was not due to the sun, even though it was blazing all 10 magnificent days throughout. It was not due to the rocky coastline with its endlessly serpentine roads winding up and down the cliffs, not due to the picturesque villages alongside of them we passed through. It was due to you being there with me that made me enjoy every single second of it. I mean, just remember the one time you wanted to have a photo of us taken and the only person around was that elderly Italian woman? She didn't understand a word of what we wanted and kept shrugging and shaking her head. I had to bite my tongue so hard not to burst out in laughter, but you, cool as you are, just walked over to her, gave her your broadest smile, put the camera into her hand, the finger on the shutter release, then ran back to me to make absolutely sure she wouldn't just take a picture of just me. It's funny how this one of all the shots made for the best photo from the entire trip, don't you think? Every cell in me wants to just backspace all this letter and not send it, but at the same time, I just want you to read it and know how I feel about you. Seems you've passed the patented Desmond Schwartz relationship test, so I might as well write down what I've been trying to say all the time here. I love you. Aww. You're not in a relationship with him because you're on Schwartz like her alias, so she isn't single after all. No, she is. Something happened to him. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it.